So everyone, roll dexterity. Dexterity save.
Oh god.
It's 8 plus 3, 11.
21.
Okay. So, here's what happens. Materializing under you, basically, is a dock.
Okay, sitting on the dock of the bay?
Sitting on the dock of the bay. First, on the bottom, is Ralmevik. In the middle is Rudo. And on the top is Kimulo. And you'll just fall on top of each other.
Ugh.
And Ralmevik, you take...
I don't make a noise because I'm the one that's doing the falling.
Because you're on the bottom.
I'm on the top.
I could have used slow fall, but I didn't.
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Okie dokie.
So, you all fell, and you landed on top of each other, and here you are making a triple group sandwich. And what are you going to do?
I'm going to get off, because...
I am screaming frantically.
I'm gonna what's it called when you're like really, your whole body's really rigid and you're just like a big log? You're a big log.
You're a T-pose?
Yeah, and I'm gonna roll off that way.
You're gonna roll off? Okay. So that means you roll off from the middle and then Rudo falls on top of Ralmevik then.
I thought I was on the top.
Oh, you're on the top? Okay, you're good then.
I do a cool back roll, like onto my shoulders, and then I roll onto my feet.
Okay. And you're reunited. You are separated.
Feels so good.
What are you going to say to each other?
Hey!
Where is my son?
Who? Well,
where's my son?
Gigantic Larry.
Gigantic Larry. Well,
I check my papoose.
He's nowhere to be found.
Where's my shirtless centaur man? That's what I'm looking for.
They exited the portal at different locations. If you
hey, did anybody? Where's that frog guy that we saved?
Oh, the one who's alive?
Yeah, where's that dude at?
He's definitely alive, but what's his name again?
Quigley, our friend.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, if you listen to the episode or not, I'll let because, if you know or not, whatever, but I'll let your characters decide if you want to tell each other what happened. Is anyone going to?
No.
No?
Where were you two?
Well,
I guess I'm telling you.
You go first, Kimulo.
Okay, well...
You don't literally have to say, here's what happened. You could just say,
Well, after we got sucked into that big portal, I ended up in this strange jungle where I ran into pirates. I was never expecting to see a pirate. Did anybody else see pirates?
No.
I saw a lamp.
After I saw the pirates, I was led into a big cave, and I met this magical horse. I had a strange connection with the horse, and I wished to be back with my friends, and here I am.
Well, I was on a desert island, and I summoned a rat, and I climbed a cliff, and I did a backflip, and I found a lamp, and then my rat sat on the lamp, and then I wished to be with my friends, and here I am.
Huh. That's cool.
What happened with you, Rao?
When did you wish to be with your friends?
Oh, I found a gem and a glue, and then I wished for gold. It wouldn't give it to me. Then I wished for a magical retreat, and here I am with you guys.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
And you didn't meet any pirates?
No, pirate-free vacation.
Got it.
as you're reminiscing about your fun times, so you're at the very end of the dock, there's no boat there, but walking towards you are three men in kind of billowy, linen shirts. Mm-hmm. They have cutlasses at their waists, mm-hmm. and they're walking towards you.
Do any of them have stick legs?
None of them have stick legs, they all have regular human legs.
I get behind Ralmevik.
And I get behind Rudo.
And none of them seem to be, distinguished. Higher ranking. They all look like they're the same kind of rank.
Okay.
And they're like, I'm not going to do a pirate voice for everyone. Every pirate we come across. What do you
First of all,
this is horse shit.
What you three be doing on this dock?
Before all this happens, as soon as we see the pirates, I take out my magic wand, and I cast Disguise Self, and turn myself into a pirate-looking mofo. Okay? With an eye patch, and a parrot, and a peg leg, and a hook, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, they were walking directly head-on at you, so they saw you transform into this. Like, it wasn't done behind their back. They clearly saw this happen. Who ye 3V on this? What's your business be on this dock?
I turn away and I slowly start tiptoeing away.
Mm-hmm. Towards the water?
Yeah. I have a better chance in the water.
Yeah. I saw ye transformation right before me eyes.
That's right. I took off my magical appearance.
A magical appearance?
Right. You see, I am scarred. I am eyeless, I am legless, and I am armless. I am very self-conscious of these things. These are my defects. But when I saw fellow pirates coming here, I felt safe to show my true self.
Your true self. With which crew are ye be?
I'm a pirate, too. He's with me.
So the pirate asks, like, what pirate crew you're a part of.
The Flying Demon!
The Flying Demon! They all draw their weapons. Get 'em, boys!
No!
And now it's time to roll initiative.
Fuck.
I
It
guess.
wouldn't have even mattered if they were like the happy daffodils. You still would have been like, if draw your weapons.
I had an answer that would have prolonged the conversation.
If they were
The Smiling Knight from the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Do you got dexterity? I forget. To this?
You add
initiative?
your dex modifier.
Cool.
10.
Whoa!
What?
23.
23? Okay.
Looks like I'm going first.
So yeah.
Well, fuck, I don't know what to do.
Rudo.
10.
Ralmevik.
10.
Roll against each other.
Roll
Again?
off.
It was a straight 17.
Mm-hmm.
A 4.
Okay, so it's going to be Rudo, then Ralmevik.
Okay.
Kimulo.
It's probably too late for me to use by popular demand to get free lodging and food, right?
Probably.
And
Okay.
it's too late to pass without a trace.
Yes. Kimulo, you're up first. And let's say you're, it's a long dock that's like long, it's like totally straight out into the ocean, basically.
Mm-hmm. Are we at the end of it?
You're near the end of it. You're maybe 10 yards away from the end. Or do we use yards or feet in this game?
Feet.
You're 20 feet away from the end, and they're 20 feet in front of you. And they're blocking the exit to the dock. You're up
Like
first.
to land?
Yeah.
Trying to think if I want to ensnare them.
And remember, you have extra
Two
attack.
swords.
2 swords?
2 arrows.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, you have extra attack now. We're all level 5, by the way, for the viewer at home.
Alright, well, I guess we can tell that they're bad.
Yeah.
Would me taking out my shiny coin with Big Bird on it help? Nah, I'm gonna bust a nut.
You're gonna...
The famous Kimulo catchphrase.
I forgot. It's been so long. I forgot about you busting a nut.
I'm gonna bust 2 nuts. I want to use both arrows.
So you're gonna make 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Okay. On, like, different pirates, or the same on one pirate?
2 different pirates.
Okay.
That's my thing. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 1 time.
Roll to hit, d20. Do you remember what you had to that? It's not good? By your reaction?
Not good.
Okay, so
that one didn't hit.
was it a 1?
It was a 1.
Roll again.
Fuck. I have to make it's the drawer.
Okay. It's the rolling surface is what you're saying? It's gonna roll 1 every time?
Yes!
Did you really roll a 1 again?
I really did roll a 1.
Roll again, just to see if this is actually happening.
No.
No.
Whew.
So I gotta give you a critical miss.
Okay. And it hits me in the eye.
You taken aback. So do you remember how
How busting a nut works?
no, the order in which, like, didn't you hide behind Ralmevik?
I was in the back.
In the very back?
It was actually the way we fell.
Okay. So you're standing behind all 3 of them, and you shoot an arrow
Through both of their heads.
which whizzes by and clips Rudo's ear.
No!
Yes.
At point blank range, killing us instantly.
Like she was using your shoulder for leverage, like to aim the bow, and it whizzed by your ear.
God dang it.
And take
How? Through the mask and everything.
Powerful.
roll a d6.
Me?
Yeah,
Eddy. Alright.
we're off to a good start here. Okay, Rudo takes 4 damage,
Okay.
and now you have another attack.
Hey!
Ow!
Careful!
Fuck. 13.
That hits.
Okay.
So now what do you roll, a d8?
Yeah.
And that's plus dexterity.
So 8.
Okay.
It hits the one in the middle.
It's the one in the middle, in the shoulder. And he kind of, like, reels back and slumps down. Mm-hmm. And he grabs the, the wound. Mm-hmm. So he's knelt over, and the other two beside him are still standing regular.
Okay.
They're gonna... The one with the arrow in him is gonna lunge forward and attack Ralmevik in the front. What's your... Okay, never mind, that missed. Let's see. The other two... What's your AC?
15.
Well, you're lucky, because they draw their crossbows and fire, but they both miss.
Nice.
And now it is Rudo's turn.
Is this is just like a regular wooden dock over water sort of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn to my right, and then I'm gonna flip off the dock into the water.
Wait, hold on. Can't you run on water yet?
No, but I'm a coastal monk, so swimming doesn't cost me extra movement.
I think he can do that if he uses one of his key abilities, like super speed or whatever.
I thought monks could run on water, like Jesus.
Okay, so you're just gonna flee, is what's happening.
That's what you think.
Okay, so you do it. And then
I'm underwater now.
Okay. And is that where you're gonna spend your turn?
He's gonna get a Band-Aid for his ear.
I'm gonna secretly swim under the dock.
Okay, I like where this is going. Alright, it's Ralmevik's turn.
Alright, while I still have the pirate disguise, I yell out, "Arr! No one messes with the crew of the Flying Demon!" And I, shoot a fireball at the guy with an arrow in him.
You learned fireball?
I'm sorry, not a fireball, a fire blast. No,
okay.
Let's calm down, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's a cantrip, let's relax. Okay. Nothing special. 13, does that hit?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You're breaking up, buddy.
No, am I?
Yeah. It hits?
It does hit.
Awesome, okay.
Ooh, nice.
You can shoot more than one?
I think it just does more damage.
Oh, 2d10. Well, he's extremely dead. He just bursts into flames and falls over, sizzling on the dock, and he's dead. And now 2 pirates remain, and it's Kimulo's turn.
Again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my attack again.
Again? I have to fight?
I'm gonna do my arrows again.
Okay.
Because I feel happy.
Okay. Can I try this? Okay, it's just you. That's consistent.
How are those ones doing, Kim?
Not too good. Alright. Do I have to roll again for critical?
I didn't see that roll.
I'm nervous.
If it happens again now, you are, dead forever.
If it happens again, you're giving me a new dice.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus?
3? No.
Plus 6.
Plus 6.
It hits.
Okay.
Now roll. Are you going to attack again?
That's 17.
You're going to attack again?
Yeah!
So how are you doing? You're splitting them?
Yeah!
Okay, roll a hit.
I'm scared.
If you roll a 1 again, it just means it fails this time. Okay.
Okay.
So now you're rolling damage.
Okay. D6.
D8.
D8. Oh, gotta remember this. 7.
Okay. And roll damage again.
2.
So plus 3, right? So how do you shoot the pirates?
Right in the chest.
In the chest? Well, that one gets shot right through the heart, and you're to blame because he's dead.
I give love a bad name.
You give love a bad name. And the other one gets hit in the shoulder.
Cool.
Alright. Now
nice.
it's that pirate's turn. And he, fearing for his life and seeing what
Kimulo is capable of.
What Kimulo is capable of, and what Rudo did, he also jumps into the water below the dock. And he's looking around for Rudo, but that's the end of his turn.
So he's scared of me.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And now it is Rudo's turn. So you end...
Okay, great. I'd like to take stock of my surroundings. I would like to see if I can see this pirate, and also if I can see the ocean floor.
So let's say you can see the pirate. The dock is kind of splitting between you two, but it's above you. You know what I mean? You're under the water, and if you look up, you can see the dock, and you're on either side of it.
Yeah.
And you're fairly close. You can touch the floor.
Okay, great. But I don't see this pirate person.
You see a figure. I mean...
Oh, okay.
You can tell that there's something just fell into the water.
I cling to the bottom of the dock like my son.
Like a spider?
Because we both learn from each other. I don't just teach him.
Uh-huh.
I'm out of... hopefully I'll be out of the water. I'll be between the dock and the water.
Uh-huh.
So that way he can't see me.
This new strategy, I'm trying to see how it pays off, but, okay.
He's like a ninja.
And now it's Ralmevik's turn.
Level 5, baby!
Alright, so... Pirate Ralmevik shouts out, "Arr! Keep one of them landlubbers alive for interrogation!" And, I can't jump in the water, I'm a fire mage. I just try to find where the pirate is. Is he underwater beneath me? The side of me?
You can see him from where you are.
Is he just chilling, or is he running away, or what's he doing?
He's under the water, and he's swimming in the direction that he saw Rudo going. So he's swimming towards the underside of the dock.
I press digitation, a couple of pom-poms, and I go, Rudo, go capture him! And I try to inspire my my friend underwater.
And now it's Kimulo's turn. So the pirate that jumped into the water swam under the dock.
Uh-huh.
And he's the only one left.
Can I electrocute him?
Do you? No?
It would be a good idea.
It would.
I'm not touching the water.
I do have... Oh, no, I don't. I was going to say animal people. I couldn't talk to some sharks.
No.
I couldn't, cut my hand and lure in some sharks.
That would be a bad
sharks?
idea.
We need him alive, guys.
Well, this guy
let's calm
does
down.
have an arrow in his shoulder and he's bleeding, so it's possible sharks could begin feeding.
Wait,
Tight.
Rudo, you said we need him alive?
Ralmevik.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean...
I said it would be preferable if we could interrogate him and find out where we are or, what's happening. Because we're God knows where.
Well, then I don't know. I need to lead him out with, a trail of Chex Mix or something.
Just shoot him a couple of times.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch?
Is he a captain?
He's not a captain, but...
All right, well...
he knows one.
Do I have sight of him?
He's underneath the dock.
So I'd have to get in the water, too?
Yeah.
All right, so I hop in.
You hop in? All right. And you can...
I do a swan dive.
You can see him in front of you. He's swimming towards the dock, and he's trying to reach up to grab onto the dock where Rudo is hanging on the underside of it.
I shoot right at his hand.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Can I?
You have a disadvantage because you're in the water.
Well, obviously I have a disadvantage, too, because I can't roll for shit. I want to shoot his hand. I don't want to kill him.
Okay. Roll again. Disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them hit.
Both of them hit?
Yeah, so you hit him.
Okay.
Now roll for damage. D8.
1. Plus 3. Plus 6, I mean. Plus 6?
Plus 3.
What's the 6 then?
6 is to hit, 3 is to damage.
Got it.
You hit his hand and he drops the dock and falls into the water before you, in front of you. And now it is the pirate's turn.
Who's falling?
Who's fallen, and he has an arrow through his hand and an arrow through his shoulder, and he looks around in the water, and he just kind of slumps over. And
he gives up?
He accepted his fate.
He succumbed
as the seas took him, and he writhes a little bit as the water goes in his throat.
Aww.
And now he's just floating in the water.
Is he dead?
He seems pretty dead.
God damn it. You had one job.
And that's the end of the encounter of the pirate.
I scurry back up on top of the dock. We did it!
See you guys next week.
Thank Thank you for believing in me, Ral. I really needed it after our last adventure, but I did it.
So everyone's on the dock now, right?
So then why don't we just search? Now we don't have to worry with somebody trying to hurt us.
You could.
Let me see your notes, Eddy.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna, like, inspect the dead pirates?
Yeah.
None of them have... A few of them have like, maybe between 5 and 10 gold coins that have a big bird on them. And you notice, looking at their pirate garments, that they each had, above their left, like, breast, is, like, a patch of that same bird.
Okay.
But other than that, they don't have, like, any magic weapons or potions.
Can I recover a patch?
Sure.
And put it on my pirate disguise, so I'm a patch pirate?
No, because you're not... That's, like, an illusion. You can't, like...
Can I alter my illusion to add a patch of a bird?
If the next time you cast, like, illusion...
Right.
I'll let you do that. But you can't actually take it and, like, put it on.
Awesome.
So as you're looking at these, like, rummaging through these dead pirates...
I do remember that there's a mighty fine, mean captain that we have to look out for.
You're, What?
During my part, remember there was a bad captain, Eddy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, there was a captain that you didn't meet, but
we didn't meet him.
You heard about a captain.
We heard that he was pretty vicious.
Mm-hmm. As you're rummaging through these dead pirates, you hear a voice from the far end of the dock. What's going on here? And you look and you see a kind of, like, stout dwarf man. Mm-hmm. With, like, he's, like, balding on the front and he has long white hair in the back.
I jump into the water.
And behind him are, like, two, like, human guards in, like, chainmail. And they're walking with him, and he's walking to the end of the dock. He's like, What happened here? What's all this commotion?
Arr! Hello there!
And he kind of, like, looks at you, and he kind of, like, jerks back a little bit, and he says, I don't think I've ever seen you before, sir.
I have just returned from a main voyage far across the ocean sea.
With, what pirate crew do you, sail the seas with, sir? And if I may ask, where is the boat you just returned on?
My boat was taken over by a mighty fine storm and I drifted ashore.
You seem relatively dry to me, sir.
This happened this morning.
And you've been standing on this dock with your, companion since?
I do not know these people. I am in search of my parrot.
Sir, this, will go much easier if we put the ruse down. I mean you no harm. I'm sure. I mean you no harm.
Okay.
So,
okay. What's up, dude? What are you doing here?
You revealed, like, regular Ralmevik?
Yeah, sure.
And so he walks up and he looks at the, like, the dead pirates, and he looks under the dock, and he sees Rudo hanging to the bottom of it, and he says, hey, hello to you as well. And he looks at the bottom, like, the pirate that's sunk to the bottom, and he, like, motions to his guards. He's like, please, dispose of this quickly, if you can. And, so he looks at you and he says, so, how did I do see no boat, inside of the dock, so how did the three of you arrive here at Terrapin Point?
Dude,
you're not gonna believe it.
We had some really wild mushrooms in the Feywild, and all of a sudden, we were in this portal, and we were at, like, a Christmas special, and now we're, like, appearing over here. We have no idea where we even are.
We swam.
I've been to the Feywild myself once before. Very dastardly place.
Was it in the 60s?
Yes, back in... I remember Feystock, and let me tell you, nothing like it since then. I am... Let me find my name. Yes, I am Mayor Keats. I am the mayor here at Terrapin Point, and if you'd like, I can take you back to town and help you get acquainted, and then we'll figure out where we can go from there.
Awesome.
Okay.
Are you associated with the pirates?
I myself am not a pirate. I find politics is more my field of study, but we have somewhat of an agreement with the pirates. I'll tell you as we go.
Okay.
So, you just, like, he kind of beckons you to follow him back on this, like, kind of, sandy path that leads to the town.
Okay.
You go and you're just, like, walking along with them. The guards are still, like, picking up the dead bodies and stuff, so you're just walking with them at this point.
Mayor Keats, what's up with the patches on the pirates? The little bird?
The patches, yes, the bird. He's just telling you this as you, like, walk the path. A few years ago, among these islands, there has been a rash of pirate attackers, pillaging and stealing and attacking the towns, and although it pains me to do so, we came to an agreement with one of the pirate crews, with the captain of the Albatross, and for payment and other services, the Albatross pirates look out after us, you could say. So, I wouldn't say an alliance, but we do mutually benefit, in a way.
What are they looking out for?
Just, protection.
What do you need to be protected from?
From, like, other pirate crews. Mm-hmm. So, like, basically, they pay the Albatross pirates to protect them so other pirates don't. Mm-hmm. So there's a heavy Albatross presence on this island. So
why did it pick the flying demons? God damn it! I knew I should have picked the Albatross.
Did you say that out loud?
Huh? I said it to myself.
Oh, okay. What was that name I heard?
The Albatross?
Oh, yes, the Albatross. Our good friends. And he kind of, like, tugs on his collar a little bit. Mm-hmm. And after walking maybe 5 or 10 minutes, you come to a little seaside town. It's sandy. There's, like, wood shacks and stuff like that. And just getting, I got a quick look of the town. At the very far end of it, so directly north of you, is, like, the big town hall. Mm-hmm. And he says, "Yes, this is my hall. Please, I'll see. I have a meeting to attend to, but I'd like to speak with you more as soon as it's done. So, please occupy yourself around the town for now, and in a bit I'll have one of my secretaries call for you, and we'll meet in my quarters and discuss where we go from here."
Okay.
And he walks back to, like, the town hall. Just looking around, there's a couple of, like, fruit stands, like, food vendors. A couple of things catch your eye. One is a tavern, and there is a little kind of stand, and there's an old woman behind the stand. And in front of it is a guy, just like a commoner man, like, making a begging motion, with his hand, like praying with his hands.
To the old woman?
And the old woman, she flips over a card, and they both look at each other. And the man looks up and is showered in gems. And he just takes these gems and he, like, stuffs his pockets full of them.
We gotta hit up this old lady.
And then he just runs off into the distance.
Ralmevik, I know you saw that.
So, that's...
Okay, guys, I'll be honest with you. Every single pocket and orifice is full of gold. My bag of holding is full of gold. I have no more places to put gems and gold into. This is a serious problem.
It is a problem.
Okay.
We need to spend the money before we go make more money, okay? Find me a place to spend the money on.
You could give me some.
How much do you want, buddy?
How much do you think I deserve after that good fight?
Eddy, I never asked this. You never told me. How much is a 500 pounds of gold this? How much is that? And like coins or whatever.
What do you mean?
Well, I stuffed my bag of holding with gold, didn't I? Last time?
Yeah, you did.
Right, and it's 500 pounds, right? That's
let's just say it's 500 gold pieces. Like, I don't know. We were just playing loosey-goosey with that.
Okay, so I have 500. Oh, yeah. I have way more space then. Never mind. Let's meet the old lady.
Yeah, I kind of want to hit up this old lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to the saloon after, but okay.
Okay.
So you approach the old woman's...
Wait, hold on. Before we do anything.
Yeah.
I have this swimmer's cap.
Uh-huh.
That I believe has some sort of magical elements to it.
The emerald hat?
Roll an Arcana check.
No, it's just a hat, and I can't decipher it. maybe one of you two can do it. So I hand over my little tumor scab to...
Everyone roll Arcana and see.
Let me roll an Arcana.
Yeah, roll Arcana.
11.
6.
Plus nothing?
Plus nothing for me.
That's pretty ordinary.
You can roll again because let's say it's been a while. So, like, you know how when you're like stuck on a game and you go back later? You know?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see that.
What's my... I guess it's my Arcana.
15.
19.
Ooh. Suddenly it all comes rushing back to you. You recognize this as a Phelps cap.
Oh, a Michael Phelps cap?
A Phelps cap. Mm-hmm. And what this does is, while underwater, if you're wearing this cap, you gain plus 10 swimming speed and breath for up to 1 hour.
So he could have gone into the water with Rudo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can probably keep up with me now.
My problem with water is that none of my fire spells work.
True.
Well,
This sounds like a perfect cap for our swimming friend over here.
I mean, I already have plus 10.
That'll be plus 20, won't it?
yes.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess I have been like my breath isn't very good. That would help.
Here, take it.
All right, so
friend.
you're trading the Phelps cap to Rudo?
I'm giving it to Rudo, yes.
Okay.
Okay, can you guys turn around?
Yeah?
Are you going to put
I
it on?
turn around.
Turn around. Close your eyes.
Closed.
I bend over and like I quickly take off my mask and I put on the cap and then I put my mask on over it.
So that cap is permanently on under your mask?
I'm not going to put it on over my mask.
I thought that would have been funny. Okay. So, just note down that you have that now in its features and blah blah. Are we approaching the stand with the lady?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's speaking? Like, who's leading the crew?
Kimulo.
Okay. Hey, old broad. No, I don't say that. I say, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
We've come to explore this little beach town, and we noticed some activity happening.
Yes, that's putting it mildly.
we want to know what the skinny is.
The skinny. Well, let me tell you, this little place is where I run a bit of a game of chance, and I require nothing from you but the experience that comes from this little game.
Are you going to make me sign in blood?
I will not, but after our handshake, you must, if you choose to do so, you must proceed with my game. A game of chance, a game of luck,
A Game of Thrones.
a game of skill, some may say, but who am I to judge?
Well, based on my rolling ability today, I probably don't want to do it.
You don't roll.
Oh,
I roll.
fuck.
So, allow me to show you, and she takes out her... Are we going to ask this woman's name?
What's your name?
I am Lady Leaf Crunch,
Oh, okay.
and this is my deck of many things. And she fans out the cards in front of you, and on them, they're kind of like tarot cards.
A certain friend of the show will be excited to hear.
There's like, one has a sun, like one has a skull, one has Kimulo in a hot air balloon flying into power lines.
Yeah, what?
And there's like various figures on them, and she says, some are good, and some are not so good.
Will I die?
None of these cards directly cause death. Some may bring you riches, some may bring you items, some may take away from you things that you did not think possible. If you choose to play the game, I will draw one card, and your fate is sealed.
Can I ask Eddy DM a question?
Yes.
Do you just have like a shit ton of ideas about what cards can be?
There are 12 cards. I'm going to roll a d12. And
You came up with them in your brain?
No.
Oh.
But what number... it's not if you roll better, you get they're all random. So I'm going to roll there's 12 cards. I'll roll a d12.
How many bad ones are there?
There are fewer bad ones, but they are quite bad. Most of them are neutral to extremely good, but there are a few bad ones. And I'm already telling you more than I want to.
Okay, sorry. What do you guys think? Do you want to play the game?
Well, it's everyone for themselves, isn't it?
We've had pretty bad luck lately, Kimulo.
I know, but I really, it's like I really.
I don't know if you saw, but my previous player was recently showered in gemstones.
I did. So does that mean that we have a lower chance of getting it?
All the cards are shuffled back into the deck.
While Kimulo and Rudo are arguing, I'm shaking the lady's hand. I'm like, let's do it.
Okay, good. Ral, go first.
Okay, you're gonna go first.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I'm gonna roll, and whatever happens is
be gentle, Eddy.
I will.
I'm not looking, Eddy. Don't look. Okay. I'm not looking.
Okay. So, any words before your fate is chosen?
No.
Ral, we'll be here waiting for you if you get sucked away.
Awesome.
Let's see what this is. Kim, don't
You didn't roll.
I did. Don't look at this.
I didn't hear it.
You, oh boy. This is cool. The card you have chosen is called the Fates. The Fates are aligning for you, my friend, to use this magic to, let's say, change or correct something from your past. You can choose one event that has happened to you and permanently erase it from your mind.
From my mind?
From your mind. So
Sunshine, the spotless eternal mind?
He can spotless mind himself.
You're going to be Jim Carrey. Nice. That's hard.
Only.
If only.
Brooke said that.
Yeah.
So, back when I was still living a life of crime, I did some very, very wicked things. And at one point, we were about to be caught, and I had to do something for the team, and I want to forget it.
Okay.
Thank you.
To make this happen, all you have to do is pick up your card and place it in my hand, and it will be as if it never happened.
I pick up the card, and I place it in her hands.
And you've forgotten.
Awesome.
If you try to think about it, it's just like fuzzy in your brain. Like you remember things that led up to it, but then something happened and you just can't quite put your finger on it.
I feel so much better.
And any other players of the game?
I'm not gonna do it yet.
Yeah, probably not.
All right.
Hey, Ral, how was it?
How was what?
How was the thing that you just did?
What thing?
You talked to the gem lady.
Oh. I feel the same, actually.
Oh, okay.
Well, enjoy your stay on our fine island, and
I don't know. I feel like I should do it.
How often have you visited Terrapin Point? This
Never.
may be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, but I also might end up, like, close to dead.
What are your hours? Can we come back later?
I'll be here all day. But I don't know if you will be.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, I don't know your schedule.
We're going to be here for a while. We don't know where we've never been here.
You've convinced me, Lady Leaf Crunch.
Yes, have I?
I guess so.
Okay. You're gonna...
Okay.
I'm gonna take a chance.
Handshake?
Ah! Ah!
That was a sweaty handshake.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
And now I will roll. 8.
Ooh, boy.
Let's see what that corresponds to.
Ooh, boy.
Ooh.
Dead.
Close your eyes.
Dead.
I don't... You have drawn the Throne card.
Oh, Game of Thrones!
Still don't look.
I'm looking at you.
As during this card, I'm just gonna read it word for word from the
Go ahead.
from the handbook. You gain proficiency in the persuasion skill, and you double your proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill. In
So I'm
addition,
good at, like, bluffing almost.
your persuasion you're proficient in it, and your checks on it doubled. In addition, you gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world.
Cool!
However, the keep is currently in the hands of monsters, which you must clear out before you can claim the keep as yours.
Cool.
Oh, that's a cool one.
That is cool. Do I have to go clear it out now?
No, at your leisure.
Where is it?
Hey, I just drew the cards.
Is it mine or ours?
It's up to you. Right, you're the owner of it, but it's yours. You can do whatever you want.
I can sell it?
Sure.
Nah.
So that's a character feature of you now. You own a keep somewhere, but you have to fight the monsters out of it.
Okay, so can I get your pencil?
Yeah.
So I can
And
say
proficiency in persuasion.
So
and double the roll. Oh my god, so good.
I'll just write proficient.
And you, Master One, will you take a chance?
Kimulo,
Take a chance. Take a... What?
Do it.
What'd you say?
Brooks?
Where's Brooks?
Brooks is crying?
I wonder if he disconnected. Yep.
He's still in the call.
No, he disconnected. Does he have to call us back?
He's still in the call.
I hear him. He's trapped.
Brooks!
Hey!
He's
It's like he's
Hello?
Hello?
Hey!
Brooks!
Did you get trapped between the planes?
Yeah, I heard the whole thing. I hate it. It's so stressful.
Okay, you're back.
We gotta make sure we don't say any mean things about Brooks.
Are you gonna roll or not?
You really have to be careful because I do hear everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Kimulo, how was it?
It was good.
I don't want to be the only person who didn't do it. I have enough regrets, you know?
Regrets.
No regrets
All right.
is what I always say.
Okay, lady, leaf crunch.
All right, let's shake on it, and then I will draw your card.
All right, promise you'll be good.
Only the cards decide.
All right, promise you'll... Okay, I shake her hand.
Oh, what a huge mistake. Oh my god.
Stop!
You have drawn... There's no picture of it here, but you have drawn the star.
Oh.
Star is a good omen, and will definitely help you succeed in your further adventures. Would you want to read it, Kim?
Increase one of your ability scores by 2. The score can exceed 20, but can't exceed 24.
So you basically bump up an ability score by 2. Your choice.
Let's see.
Is that one of these?
Yeah.
I'm gonna... You know, I could really use a bump in charisma.
Okay. Do it. Put it on there.
Okay, cool.
That wasn't
Hey, let's
too bad.
play again.
No, only one card for each...
Day?
You don't want to press your luck for each person. I have very little magic left in me.
Yeah, because you're old.
Because I'm very old. And my name is Leaf Crunch.
Right.
I hope I could...
Well, that wasn't too bad. Are you allowed to tell us what kind of bad things there were?
You could have, fought death. Mm-hmm. You could have... my favorite one is the Idiot, which reduces an ability score by 2 and makes you draw again.
Oh my god.
Do you want to come to this saloon with us?
No, I think I'll keep running my little shop over here, and you enjoy your time here.
Got it.
How do you make any money?
I have enough money to last me for the rest of my days. What I treasure are experiences.
All right, well, you can still come if you change your mind later.
Maybe I'll see you there.
See you on Twitter,
cool.
Leaf Crunch.
My favorite card that no one drew was the Rogue, which means that somewhere something would have just become your mortal enemy.
Excellent.
At some point?
Right then. Something just became your mortal enemy, but you don't know
It's like
who
a
or
palm
what.
tree.
Yeah. And it's its destiny is to challenge you.
Oh my god.
You
would have had to write that in, somewhere down the road.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, but unfortunately you all got good things, you pieces of shit.
You're the one who rolled, asshole.
I did.
I wanted to go again.
Too bad you didn't draw the Idiot. Let me see. Idiot. Permanently reduce your intelligence by 1d4 plus 1. You can draw one additional card.
You could have been a fool, too.
Fool? Fool is you lose 10,000 XP. Discard this card and draw from the deck again.
I'm the idiot. I should have had the memory of me killing Spider Ralmevik removed. That's the most traumatic memory.
That's the most... Alright, so what are you going to do now?
Saloon, right?
Yeah.
We're going to get drunk.
It's up to you. Roll, walking to the saloon, roll perception.
All of us?
Yeah.
Perception.
10.
17.
Give me I'm choking on a bubble.
Yep.
No, I'm good. You notice that underneath the current logo, it's kind of been painted over. But you can still see a little bit beneath it.
What's the current logo?
It used to say the Golden Goose, and now the tavern is called the Lime Tree Bower.
The Lime Tree Bower?
Lime Tree Bower.
What's a bower?
Like, a shaded, area. That's all.
It sounds like Margaritaville. It sounds like very Jimmy Buffett.
Wasting away in Margaritaville.
Anyway.
And you walk in.
Okay. So I just noticed that it had been painted?
Yeah, that's all.
Probably something bad is happening in here. It was supposed to be good, now it's bad.
It doesn't affect the story.
Okay.
It's just for...
So obviously it was important enough to be in this story.
Astute listeners may find a theme.
Got it.
That's all.
Understood.
So yeah, you walk in, and it's the middle of the day, so there's not that many people, but most of the patrons in here are albatross pirates.
Are albatrosses.
Yes.
Is that the plural? Albatross? Albatrosses? Or is it albatrossi?
Maybe several albatross.
Albatross.
And behind the bar is like a middle-aged looking gnome man.
Okay.
So let's
Are there any wenches?
No.
Oh God. No.
It's all dude pirates.
Are the dudes hot?
To varying degrees. They're pirates. Some of them are scarred. Some of them are rugged.
They have a certain charm.
I want to walk up to the counter, bang my fist twice, and say, "Pass me your best apple juice."
And a couple of the pirates turn and look at you, but they go back to their business. And the barkeep says, "One appy juice coming your way," and goes to the end and pours it and slides it across.
Mm-hmm. You make sure it's frothy.
Make a dexterity save.
Oh, because I'm gonna not catch it. Yeah, I probably won't. I do. I catch it.
You catch it.
I catch it with a wink.
Nice frosty appy juice.
Yeah, with a wink.
Uh-huh.
What you guys getting?
I would like some water. Please hold the salt.
I just want to go talk to a big pirate.
Slides one water your way.
Actually, I have a horn of water. Never mind.
Alright, we got enough water to go around here.
Rudo, you thirsty?
No, I'm good. I drank from the sea.
So what do you do, Rudo?
All these pirates are basically congregated around tables and shit.
Yeah. They're just chatting. They don't appear to be up to anything nefarious.
Okay. I want to go up to the biggest pirate I see.
Okay.
And just hey, listen, you seem like you like to fight. I was just in one, and I didn't do anything good. I really like to do cool stunts. Do you want to have a friendly outside or something? Just kind of fight,
spar.
Yeah, a spar, a friendly, test of strength kind
a tussle?
of
thing. Sure. I'll see you outside.
All right, cool.
And all his pirate friends are like, ooh, and they all go outside, but they're egging him on. They're not menacing. They're yeah. They're hyping him up to do it.
All right, cool.
All right, and you're gonna go.
See you there.
Okay. So the two of you in the bar, you gonna do anything?
I'm gonna drink my apple juice.
You're just gonna sit and drink your juice?
I'm gonna watch it happen. I'm gonna
go watch my friend get beat up.
Okay.
I will too.
Okay. So outside, there's a kind of a small gathering of pirates. There's Rudo. There's the big pirate, and a couple of the townspeople walking by have stopped to see what the commotion's about. So, how are we going to do this? We're going to have a grapple off.
Yeah,
we're going to take it. Okay, all right.
It's Rudo,
weirdly dressed man. Let's see which one of us is the strongest.
Okay,
so
cool.
We're going to have a strength contest. Okay. What'd you roll?
I had my strength modifier?
Yes.
Then it's a 7.
Lucky, you beat him.
Whoa.
Cool.
So what are you gonna do?
We're locked up right now.
Yeah.
I put him, I grab him and put him on my shoulders.
Okay.
Strong boy.
He tries to wiggle free, but he can't.
Okay.
And what are you going to do to him?
Samoan drop that boy. I'm going to drop right to my back. Slam him on the ground.
Boom. Roll for it.
It's a 14 plus 4, I assume.
You Samoan drop this bad boy, and he yelps out in pain. Oh! And he's just kind of writhing on the floor.
Is this Samoa drop named after...
Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I was going to call him something else.
Maui?
Big Dick Johnson.
That's a different character.
That's his brother.
Forgot.
That's his brother.
Yeah.
And all the pirates are, like, going wild. They're, like, jumping up and down. They're like, oh! They're like the super hot fire video reaction. And at this point, kind of, like, a young boy runs up to you and he's, like, sweating. And he's, like, looking around and he's very concerned. And he says, the mayor will see you now!
To Rudo?
To
I'm
all
not...
of you.
Hang on. Just, can it wait?
Can you just hurry up, please?
I was just about to do one more thing that I was going to do it on the dock, and then
Is it going to be cool?
Yeah, it's going to be really... You're going to love it.
Okay,
I'm a hero.
What? Do it. Do it quick.
All right, cool. I'm going to use a key point and use Step of the Wind, and my jump distance is doubled, which I assume also means height.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm spending a key point, and I'm jumping as high as I can.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do a backflip and land on him.
Okay, you do it. He's unconscious, so you hit him.
Okay, cool, and then I pin him.
And the kid, 1, 2, 3, Ryno wins!
Woo!
And all the pirates are like
cheering and crying. They love it.
All the pirates are like going crazy.
Nice.
I'm the king now.
And then
I'm everybody's dad.
And then this guy, he's like groggy, and he starts to wake up, and all the other pirates run away. But he still like slumps over. He's knocked out.
Oh, okay.
And then the kid says, "Please follow me to the mayor's office."
And
all right, should I are my friends out with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to go with this kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to
All right, cool. I'm feeling much better. We can go.
Okay, so he leads you. It's just to the like straight ahead. It's the biggest house in town, as they say. Mm-hmm. And you walk in, and it doesn't look too lavish. It's just like a regular town hall. There's no like extreme adornments or anything super fancy. But walking along the halls, like down the path to the mayor's office, you see a bunch of portraits, and it's all portraits of kind of like old, like looking men. Like some are dwarves, some are gnomes, some are humans, but there's like old men with like white hair and beards and stuff like that. And then at the very end of it is a pirate woman. There's a portrait of her at the very end.
Okay.
And the judge is kind of like lining the halls as you walk down the hall to the mayor's office.
Okay.
Yeah, so he leads you into the mayor's office, and you look in the office, and the mayor is kind of sitting. He has his back turned to you, and he's looking out the window. And there's a bunch of like little trinkets on his desk. There's like a model ship. There's like a fancy bottle. There's like nice pens and stuff like that.
Okay.
How nice are the pens?
Pretty nice. They're like fountain pens.
Worth stealing or not really?
Roll perception.
Ooh. 21.
You look at the pens and you notice that his name is engraved into them. Uh-huh. So they might be hard to resell, but there is something about one of the tiny bottles that catches your attention.
What is that?
It's like a kind of red vial with like golden rings around it, and the top has a stopper in it that's sealed with wax.
Oh. Mm-hmm. There's something in the bottle, though?
It looks like kind of like... Basically, it looks like a red lava lamp inside the bottle, and it's like flowing.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mayor, did you see it?
Huh? And then the mayor like turns his head around and goes, "Oh, thank you."
He blew it.
Thank you for joining me. See what?
Oh, I assumed you were looking out the window.
He was looking out. He was looking.
You should have seen how high I jumped.
Well, you seemed like a sprightly lad. You seem like someone who can really handle himself. So
thanks. I'm a good.
Makes sense.
So I heard you wanted to talk to us.
Yes, I did. How have you been enjoying yourselves on the island?
Good.
Great.
I got an apple juice.
Do you think you could possibly
kill people for you?
See yourselves hanging around here a little longer?
I don't know. How long? Why?
I don't know. Just trying to gauge.
Is there something you need us to do? What is it that you need us to do?
I don't need you to do anything.
Captain does.
Ooh. Well, on cue, walking through the door is it's the woman you saw.
The woman, the captain's a woman?
In the photo, the portrait at the end of the hall.
Cool.
And it's, she has pirate garb, she has like a long black, like, cool jacket on. You know, like
an eye patch?
She doesn't have an eye patch. She's maybe like 45, 50, but she has like a short, like, bob haircut. And she has one of those big 3-corner pirate hats on.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And she says, so, are these the 3 you told me about? And then the mayor kind of like cowers a little bit. He's like, yes, Captain. So, and the mayor's still like kind of trying to get as low in his chair as possible as he can, and the captain says, so, I heard you took out 3 of my guys.
It was self-defense.
4, more like.
Self-defense. 4? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I jumped as high as I could and I backflipped on him.
Well, as far as I see it, I need as many people on my crew as I can get. And now I'm down 3. But fortunately for me,
I'm not turning into a pirate.
What was that?
I do not want to be a pirate.
Right now, I don't think you're in a position to tell me what you do or do not want.
Oh shit.
That's what you say, oh shit?
Oh shit!
And the mayor, his like eyes are just above his desk right now. Like he's so
a little scared
he's
man.
so low behind his desk. So we can do this the easy way,
What's that?
or we can do it the hard way.
Tell me both.
The easy way is you come along with me, and you take the place of my crew members that you have killed. You know, murder. And the hard way...
No, it is not murder, it's killed because it was self-defense. There's a distinction. They were murderers, we are killers.
The hard
They tried
way...
to murder us, we killed them.
The hard way is I make you.
How do you make us?
I like that. Let's do that hard way. I like it.
Ooh!
You really want to do this?
I don't know. I don't like the way you're looking at me, Eddy.
It's a group decision, I think, right?
How high are the ceilings?
Are you trying to Samoa drop her?
I don't know. It's kind of a big... It's a big room. It's like a big round... It's the Oval Office, let's say. We're working with those dimensions.
Can I get into like a group huddle with my buddies real quick?
Sure.
I just put up a finger in front of her face.
Yeah.
I make her a little more agitated.
She doesn't react to it.
She's so strong. I want to be just like her.
I try to call the mayor over into the huddle.
He doesn't move. He like looks at you and he like shakes his head no quickly.
Okay.
Okay, guys, what do you think? Do we join the pirates?
I'm feeling really good about the hard way.
Yeah, so I do feel like it's a hard way situation
You guys
right
are
now.
so horny.
I'm more charismatic now.
I have a lot of persuasiveness. What else do I have?
Fireballs, and this whole place is made out of wood.
Can I Hail of Thorn her? She's alone.
I don't know. We already tried burning down an entire saloon before.
Did
And
Eddy
it's
think we were
worked.
I think Eddy thought we were just going to become part of the crew.
Who?
You know, Eddy.
Yes. The patron saint. I'm totally down for the hard way. Like,
She's going to make us, but that means we're going to have to kill all of her pirates.
But if that's not what we're supposed to do,
This is happening,
let our God tell us.
How are you huddled in the group?
We're holding each other.
Railroad us.
let us pray. As we often do.
Ralmevik is hit with a blast that sends him flying into the far end of the mayor's office.
Looks like we're going to be pirates, guys.
And he slams against the wall.
Looks like we're going to be a pirate.
Hey, Ralmevik, did you do that as a joke or was that real?
Hold on. I have an armor class of 15. What hit me?
A blast of energy.
Okay.
And you take 15 damage.
Okay.
And she says, I've decided it's going to be the hard way.
Uh-oh.
And we're rolling initiative.
Fuck.
Great.
Kim, what'd you roll?
15.
Rudo?
7.
Ralmevik?
13.
13. What'd you roll, Kim?
15.
Okay. Okay, you're up first.
Hail of Thorns.
What does that do?
Don't remember.
She just says Hail of Thorns.
Hail of Thorns.
Let's do it. I like it.
But I am very impressed by this woman.
The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon. In addition to the attack, each creature must make a dexterity saving throw. So, if you use this spell, that's your turn. Like, that's your action.
Does anything shoot out?
No, it's when the next time you shoot, then it functions with your arrow.
Okay, arrows.
It says next ranged weapon attack. So
but I have 2 arrows.
But it'll only work on the first one.
Okay.
So the first one has the potential to fire down an extra 10 damage.
Okay.
And you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's your turn.
Okay.
Alright? Okay. So,
I want this bitch out.
Ralmevik is next.
No, I don't. I like her.
Hold on 1 second, okay? Because I forget the actual numbers they need to spend. Okay, I spent 3 sorcery points to cast haste on both Rudo and Kimulo.
Okay, how does haste work?
They get double the movement. They get +2 armor class. They get an advantage on all dexterity saving throws. And they also get to take an extra action every single turn. That is either an attack, a disengage, a dodge, I think, and using an object also, I think. Like, they can't cast spells, basically, but they can do pretty much anything else.
And that's the end of your turn, right?
Yes, it does.
Now it's the pirate captain's turn.
And we're all dead.
And she casts slow. So everything that just happened is gone. It counteracted.
Okay.
Is that how slow works?
It's basically the same but the opposite. Like, it's negative effects.
Hold on,
That's why you weren't really
it affects a
reacting.
single target, doesn't it?
It affects up to 6 creatures.
Holy shit.
Within a 40-foot cube.
Did you know Ralmevik was going to pick haste?
No.
Like, in this,
I did not.
When he leveled up?
No, he told me today. So this
You should have beefed up the mayor. She never would have known.
And she also is going to look at Ralmevik. And let's see here. How does this work? She is going to, reach out her right hand towards you and close it in a fist.
Pirates have magic?
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
She casts twice?
Yes.
Hold on. My wisdom is... How wise is Ralmevik? Okay. $15.
Oh, so close. You kind of tighten up and you feel like you're being squeezed. And you're locked in place against the, near the wall where she...
She's turning us into toys.
No, that happened already. So you're locked. You're just tight in place. And now it is Rudo's turn.
Okay, I have 40 feet of movement. So I'm gonna try to use all 40 feet of it to kind of healy around her and try to get at her back, and then try to grapple, regardless of whether I'm successful or not.
What are you gonna do?
It's gonna I'm gonna get on my heelys and I'm gonna try to spin around her until I get to her back.
Okay. So let's see. How can you make an acrobatics check?
Okay. It's 5 + 6, 11.
You heely around her, but with one hand still in the fist towards Ralmevik. She's looking at you. So she saw you go behind her and she's watching you.
Got it.
And do you attack? Do you?
I'm gonna punch her.
Okay, roll a hit.
Okay. That's an 8.
Nope.
But that's not all. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
Don't you have 2 attacks now?
You do have extra attack. So you can attack again if you want. But then you can't use Flurry of Blows, I don't think.
But if I use Flurry of Blows, I might be able to knock her prone.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm going to try Flurry of Blows again.
Okay, roll a hit.
It's 2 unarmed strikes. The first one is another 8.
Nope.
Next one is 16.
Actually, hold on. If you can knock her down, it's really good because slow is a concentration spell, and she'll have to roll a concentration. A Constitution save, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Yeah, dude. I whisper to him. So it was 2 8s and a 16 were my punches.
The 16 hits.
Okay, great. So it's a d20 plus 7. So that's 3 plus 7. That's 10.
Mm-hmm. So she takes 10 damage?
Yeah, and then she must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Same against what? What's your spell save?
I don't know. Is it like?
Well, she just rolled an 18, so I'm going to say that beats it.
Yeah, she probably did it.
Okay.
I feel like there was probably something we needed to recognize.
Kimulo.
What's her name, by the way?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh, okay.
She'll tell you maybe eventually.
Not
her name.
No.
Her name
not once we kill her.
Her name was not revealed during your conversation, and she's not going to tell it to you now during combat.
Is it Leaf Crunch?
It's not Leaf Crunch.
Does she have a name on her pens?
No.
Okay.
She has no pens here.
Wait,
Damn.
Ralmevik, why did you say oh no?
Nothing. Never mind. Let's do it.
All right,
Eddie chuckling.
He is chuckling.
I don't know what you're thinking, but it's not that crazy.
Okay, good.
All right. Well, I have my Hail of Thorns, so I'm going to.
You're going to make
fire
an attack.
2.
Okay.
The 2 things. 9.
It doesn't.
I always forget what I add
doesn't
to
hit, but you fire your Rain of Thorns, and Rain of Thorns hits within. I think it said like a 10. Within every creature within 5 feet, and Rudo was within 5 feet of her.
No, he wasn't.
He was. He punched her.
But it didn't count. Remember?
It missed her, but you still fired your Rain of Arrows.
This is
The
so
arrow
cool
missed her?
and good.
So, Rudo, you need to make a dexterity saving
Wait,
throw.
the arrow missed her, but the thorns did not miss her?
The thorns fell. She dodged it entirely
How?
because it didn't hit her. But this is a boss fight, so I'm making it hard for you.
But I want to know why it would hit Rudo and it wouldn't hit her.
Because there
are thorns falling down.
You still shot the arrow that made the thorns fall. If it was just her, I would have said it misses and the thorns miss, because you missed the attack. But Rudo is in the area.
So why
I'm
can't
in
Rudo
punching
miss it
range.
too?
He has to roll a dexterity save.
You didn't roll a dexterity save for her.
It missed her entirely. But the arrows are still falling.
Sorry, Rudo.
So roll.
No problem, because I rolled a 19 plus 6.
Alright, you take... It says are half as much damage on a successful one. So roll a d10.
Me or him?
You.
Careful.
This one.
Yeah. 0 this time. 2. You only take 1 damage.
Nice.
You're good.
Excellent.
Ow! Ralmevik, you can roll to escape.
Wait, I don't get to do the second arrow?
Oh yeah, you can. I forgot.
Yeah.
Do you want
Aim it
to?
at her. Yes, I want to aim it at her, but it's not going to be the thorns anymore, right?
No, it's just a regular arrow.
Okay, so Rudo, you have nothing to worry about.
Great.
Until she rolls a critical miss.
I hit her.
What'd you roll?
18 plus
Okay.
all my other things.
It hits.
And D8. Right, D8. Yeah, D8.
Yeah.
I always forget. 1.
1 damage. So that's 4 damage.
Still, some damage is better than no damage.
So it just kind of grazes her shoulder as
Good.
it gets faster. And now it's Ralmevik, and you can roll a wisdom save to try to break out of the hold.
I'm being held?
Yeah, she cast Hold Person on you.
14.
You do not break out.
So I can't do anything.
No. And now it's her turn. And
Time to die.
she is... Rudo,
Yes.
I'd like you to make... Let me see here. How can I ruin your life most effectively?
I'll probably do it myself.
Okay, I have some, complaining to do. Can I complain a little bit, Eddie?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all you can do.
Both slow and hold person are concentration spells. You can only have one concentration spell active at a time,
Yeah,
can't
slow
you?
is... Here's what happened. You
Okay.
cast haste. She casts slow.
Right.
They cancel each other out. You're not...
Where-
What?
Is it actual like a thing for slow? It cancels haste.
It says speed is halved, -2 to AC and dexterity saving throws. Can't use reaction. No bonus. Roll 20.
Yeah.
So it's basically.
But it doesn't say it cancels haste, does it?
It doesn't.
Both haste and slow are active at the same time, aren't they? And if she casts hold person, then her slow is canceled. Therefore, both Rudo and
how I imagine it is there are concentration spells, but when you were held, you lost concentration. So right now there are both slow and haste are not cast right now.
There you go.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Now it does.
Okay.
What's being cast right now? Hold person?
Hold person.
When did she do that?
When she held Ralmevik.
Okay.
Let's see. She Okay. She is still holding Ralmevik. And she says, Mayor, you know I'm good for it. I'll pay you back for this one. And kind of in a puff, she disappears from the room. And, Ralmevik, you, fall. You were being held in the air and you fall and you kind of land on your feet.
What the fuck just happened?
And nothing happens for a second. And then from the hallway into the mayor's office is a huge rush of fire.
Cute.
And I'd like everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Why are you doing this to us?
He just loves having a strong character, finally.
20.
He doesn't want to keep 20? DMing.
15.
A dexterity?
Yeah.
11.
What did you roll, Rudo?
15.
So Kimulo and Rudo get the brunt of the flames. And
am I messing up my beautiful face?
The room is just like a big fiery explosion. Ralmevik, you jump out a window. And you land on the ground outside.
Where's the mayor?
Who knows? He's behind his desk.
It's fireproof.
It's fireproof. And,
well, she said, I'll pay you back. You know I'll pay you back. I'm good for it. But it's not good if he's dead.
It's not. He was behind his desk. So shit may be bad, but if he's alive or dead, we don't know. And just kind of the room basically explodes out. Glass flies out, the windows shatter, stuff flies off, it shells, everything. And, you, Kimulo and Rudo are, crispy in the mayor's office, unconscious.
Ew.
Ralmevik, you feel something, hit you in the back of the head. And it feels kind of like a blade, but the blunt side of a blade. But if it was rough along it.
I have 15 armor class.
Like sandpaper?
Not sand, kind of there was things growing on it.
Mm.
And you are knocked unconscious.